Testing.
All right. We are here. World Championship Series match. Vixens title match. All right, cool. Right now? All right, how we doing, everybody? Here at the World Championship Series match. Tiffany Smalls versus Missy Collins, the champion. Missy from Bowl-O-Rama Express, Connecticut. Current Greater Central Connecticut Bowler of the Year. Current Vixens champ. We got Tiffany Smalls, who won the Robin in April. Former Vixens champ, looking to get her belt back. We got Missy starting off. She starts off strong. Both of these ladies bowled the tournament before this match at this house. Should be familiar with how the house plays. Tiffany 10-pin. Game one. See if Tiffany covers a spare. Oh, flags it. All right, shake it off.
Let's go.
Got a nice little crowd gathering to watch the match. Tiffany in frame 2. 10 pin again. Tiffany starts the match 9 open, 9 open. See if Missy can get a jump early. Missy frame 2. Strong double. Looks like she has a line today.
Oh, you got the microphone?
I know, right?
Let's talk about it. I know, right? You see, right? Yo, Bill, we drinking? Bill.
Missy up in the third. See if she can triple here. Good off the hand. Ooh, little early. That's a lot for a 9. Leaked that ball out just a little bit. Ended up catching up a little early. But still a promising start. Double 9. See if she gets the spare here. Double 9 spare to 9 open, 9 open. See if Tiffany can start the fight back game 1. Missy, you got to show your shoes to the camera. That's those are probably one of the hottest bowling shoes you're gonna see in a good long time, right?
Let's go, Tip.
Tiffany up in the third frame, trying to get it going. All right, Tiffany finally on the board here. All right.
Hold on. You told me. Bro, my leg.
Tiffany gets back on the board here. Finally marking game frame 3 and 4. Missy up, working on 79 right now. It looks good off the hand, and there we go. Missy starting out strong.
First game?
Yeah, brother, how you? Yeah. No, you good. All right, Missy leaked that one out. Finally, good shot on that lane. All right, Missy got a strong lead this game one. See if Tiffany can fight back. See if she can put some pressure on Missy. If you're on the chat, if you're watching us on a live, chat with us. See who's in here. Havel, right? Hello. Tiffany in frame 5. All right, we got the good thing about these girls, they both got some dog in them. So again, Tiffany, former Vixens champ, Robin winner in April, so she knows how to fight. Bowling King, what's going on? Who do you guys like for these matches so far?
Attention all TV bowlers, thank you for your patience.
Tiffany in frame 6.
Just a reminder, we start at 7 o'clock, though I know today.
Carry, let's go. Oh, we got ourselves a match, ladies and gentlemen.
You'll have around 6 minutes worth of practice. Good luck in the bowling.
It's been smooth sailing for Missy Collins. Let's see if she can respond for herself to Tiff's double. Oh, leaked it out. Got a little lucky. I'm not gonna lie. Nah, that was a good shot by Missy Collins. Answers Tiff double with a triple. From Nashville. Okay. Yes, best of 7 from Lodi, New Jersey. Vixens championship match, Missy Collins versus Tiffany Smalls. Missy, 4 in a row. She strikes a ton. But good part is it's still not over yet. Still got a lot of game left. Big frames coming into play right now. Tiffany Smalls in the 7th. Big shot. All right, we're getting to the tough frames now. 8, 9, and 10 is up. It's a close game. Tiffany fighting from behind, not letting the game get away from her. Missy with a strong lead. It's Missy's match to lose right now. Tiffany in the 8th. Big shot here. Big shot, putting the pressure on Missy to keep it going. And we got Missy Collins, current bowler of the year. See how she answers to the pressure in her first title defense. Big shot by Missy Collins. Big shot. Looking at 79 out. These girls are fighting today. Missy Collins in the 9th to set up the 10th frame. Oh, she gets away with it. Set up the 4-10 on 23. Hey, how you doing, Mom? How you doing? Everything good? Former Vixens champ Hermie Hannibal over here next to me. Tiffany Spahns responding in the 9th. Oh. All right. Game 1 will go to Missy Collins.
Hi there.
Hello, Gordon.
This is Gordon Pepper. I'm going to be bouncing around. Thanks to Ernesto Cabrera for helping me out here.
Gotcha.
And also doing some color commentary on the side. Thanks also again to the wonderful Tony Nieves on camera. And I came exactly at a time with the split, and I'm probably going to get yelled at for that. Anyway, this looks like it is game one, and it looks like that our defending champion is on a roll. Missy Collins right now, only one non-strike in the third frame. She can go out the door for 279. Tiffany, the best she can do is a 203. Hence, Missy's going to win this one 1-zip. I'm here with a number of people, including former Vixens champion and Long Island and Hall of Fame bowler, Miss Hermie Hannibal. Hello.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm great.
So you like what you're seeing so far in the this action?
Yeah, very competitive. Yes.
So Ernie, what's your thoughts on game one?
Well, honestly, game one, it's already over. Yeah, it's already over. Missy Collins came out strong, going about 79 out. Tiffany not going to be able to break through first game, but it's best of 7. You're not going to never know what can happen in the next 2 games. But right now, it looks like Missy's lined up. It looks like she's getting the carry down. She missed a little right. She still got away with it. Right now, everything looks good with Missy. So it's her match to lose in a sense. Tiffany got some fighting to do the next couple games.
Yeah, Tiffany, one of the things that I know about Missy, because I've done a couple of these matches with her bowling, she's a technical expert, and when she is lined in and locked, it is going to be very, very hard to derail her. Tiffany is going to either have to figure it out, use the same line, that ball looked good, or she's going to hope for the transition quickly. If it turns into a grinder match, Tiffany's got a shot. If it stays like this, Tiffany cannot afford to miss.
Well, the thing is, Tiffany didn't necessarily throw a lot of bad shots. You know, if you look at the entire game, get frame 1 and frame 2, there was 2 10 pins that she just rang a little bit, but right in the pocket. Same thing with frame 4. She came in just a little bit light. She didn't throw a bad ball until about frame 9. So, you know, it's just really right now been a carry test.
Yeah, the problem against Missy, and Hermie knows this more than anybody, is that you go 9 out, 9 out, you are asking Missy to roll over you. And in this first game, she came out with a steamroller.
Absolutely, yes. Yeah, right now, Missy got an early open, and she has just took full advantage of it.
Now, one of the things I'm going to point out, because I spoke to Missy before the match, and she was part of the Silver Lane Express, and they changed their name to the Bowl-O-Rama Express. Okay. So if anybody's asking, well, wait a second, that's a different looking jersey. That's why. It's still the same team. They just changed their name.
Oh, okay. I was wondering why everything said Silver Lane Express, and then I see her jersey. I'm like, okay, Bowl-O-Rama Express. Got it. I didn't know there was a Bowl-O-Rama in Connecticut.
Well, there is. I'm sure there's going to be some people saying, she's wearing the wrong jersey. No, she's not. That is the correct U.B.A apparel. And by the way, while I'll say that, this match, as the rest of it, has been brought to you by Underground Bowling Apparel. Nice. So go to undergroundbowling.com, check out their apparel. And then there's definitely a lot of choices out there that you can be bowling. I see you're wearing an America's Most Wanted jersey.
Absolutely. That is my current team. I like to bounce around in the U.B.A, but this is my current team.
Oh, there you go. I'm going to give this back to Ernie momentarily. At the end of game one, Missy Collins, 279. Tiffany Smalls, 193. Missy, your defending champions, up 1-zip. Back to you.
Thank you very much, Gordon. Tiff starting off game 2. Let's see if she can bounce back after that game 1 rough loss that she took. What's up, Nix? We're here with Eric Nix and Hermie. Eric Nix, what do you think about this match so far? Did you see game 1?
Yeah, so Missy strikes a lot.
Strikes a ton.
No, she strikes a lot, and she don't make a lot of mistakes. Okay. So Missy's tough. Tiffany, when Tiffany gets it going, she can win this match, but she just got to stay focused and don't worry about what's going on the carpet. If she focuses on what's going on the lane, Tiffany can give her a run for money. Missy's always focused on what's on the lane. Like, I love the way she approaches the game because she stays focused. She's always focused on what's happening on the lane, and she strikes like that. Good shot. But she just keeps it in a 1-3. When you keep the ball in a 1-3 like that, it's tough to beat.
Well, right now, from what I'm seeing, she's lined in as good as you could be at Lodi lanes. All right, Lodi lanes. The way the house plays, the way Missy's throwing the ball, you kind of want to be there the entire night. It'll help you out with the transition. Anybody that's bowled here know that the transition is a little janky sometimes. But from what we're seeing, Tiff starts off the game strong. Missy leaves out a nice little 10 pin. Spares win games.
She said she in her bag though.
Yeah, right. I like that jersey in my bag.
Her sneakers, you see her kicks is crazy.
Well, you got to think right now. It's like they say, the hot hand takes you to a lot of places. So current a bowler of the year, current champ. Her shoes are some of the best that I've seen. Custom A1 bowling shoes. She's rolling on a high right now. So as long as she can keep that going, the momentum will be hers. Starting off strong with a game win one. Oh,
hey, but listen, like
that's a good shot though.
You can get wrapped, but when you're hitting the 1-3 like that consistently, like you're not gonna knock down 10 every shot, but the focus for me when I approach the game, I just try to hit the 1-3 as much as possible. And when I carry, I carry. When I don't, I don't. But I just try to stay in the 1-3.
I'll tell you what though, sometimes that carry will be life or death. And right now she just rang a 10 pin and stoned a 9 pin.
That's okay.
So let's see if she starts to overthink, maybe adjust a little too much, or Tiffany could jump on her right now and get herself a nice little 3-back. Change the tides of the match. See, I'm a firm believer that nerves and moments define people. So this is Missy's first defense, right?
Nah.
Yeah, her first defense, right? Okay. Sometimes that first title defense could be a little nerve
I
wracking.
would like to see a match between Hermie and Missy. That would be great.
Yeah.
I missed that. I didn't.
She beat you to win the title, right? Yeah.
Black 10 for Tiff.
Yep, Black 10. I said before the match, though, when I was having conversations with Gordon and Rudy, I had told them that I think it's going to be a carry match because they both get to the pocket relatively consistently. So it's just going to be a matter of who can carry the most today.
In the first game, Tiffany missed a couple of 1-pin spares. Right?
Yeah, it was 1-pin spares, but they weren't bad shots. Like I said before, she didn't throw a bad shot until the 9th frame.
Spare made.
Yeah, first 10-pin made of the day. Did you catch the winner of the heavyweight match?
I think it's important. So I watched both shots, right? And I've been watching them play. It looks like 24 is smidge tighter than 23. So Missy rung the 10 pin. She played the same line, and then oh my gosh, a terrible shot. All right, so still
looks like she grabbed that one. It's a lot of 9.
Still 9 count.
5-pin though. These are testy.
I think that 23. And when I bowled on it earlier, 23 was hooking just a little bit more than 24. If they did the same shot from what we were bowling on earlier, 23 hooks a little bit more than 24. That's how come Missy.
Well, it would explain Missy's stone 9. Yeah. Covers the 5-pin. All right. Got ourselves a nice little close little match. Missy strikes here.
She'll go up 10.
It's getting hot here, yeah.
It's been hot in this corner.
Usually this corner should be a little cold.
Nah, this corner is hot.
Missy Collin, current Vixen champ, up in the 3rd frame. Game 2, up 1-0 after going 279.
She's just so consistent. Look at that shot. So
smooth. Leaked it a little too much.
So I think I'm right. I think that
24 is playing a little tighter. Yes.
I think that I'm right.
Yeah, definitely based off of that shot because she didn't miss it on the bottom. Leaked it a very little bit.
Those are the things when you bowl in tournaments, bowling action matches, bowling one-on-one matches. Those are things to pay attention to.
She changed balls from game 1. She was throwing the kinetic all game 1.
Kinetic is very good. One of my favorite balls I'm using right now is kinetic.
Yeah, Tiffany hasn't changed balls yet. She went from a kinetic to, what is that? That's a UC2?
No, Tiffany's using a UC.
No, Tiffany's using a kinetic too.
Oh, she's using kinetic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Face.
Yeah, 23 is hooking.
23 is hooking a lot more. All right, well, Missy giving Tiffany a door to run away with game 2. This is a makeable spare though. I like when I see these made. Back to the Connecticut. She almost smoothed it over. All right. Tiffany Smalls up in game 2, frame 4, looking to jump on a lead. If you're a U.B.A member on the U.B.A bowling page watching this match, shout out your team real quick onto the chat. Tiffany up in frame. Oh, 8 count. Looks like she's having release problems. Oh, Tiffany chops the spare. No good. Well, right now at the 4th frame, Tiffany up by 5, holding a 5-pin lead. Both girls working off of an open going into the 5th frame. Tiffany Smalls in the 5th. Seven pin, light 7-pin. Covers that spare. Got ourselves a new match here. Tiff, 9 spare in the 5th. Missy coming up off an open. Down by 5. Will she get back on? Went right back to the kinetic and struck. Yep. Don't understand why she made that original ball change. She did throw it in the fill ball though, and it did strike. So that might have gave her some little false hope, maybe that'll be the right move. A little too early for the ball change. She went back to the kinetic and started striking again. No doubt, Ty. Now I got you. Oh, and it drops. All right. Missy goes back to throwing the kinetic and doubles. See if Tiff can answer her in the 6th and 7th frame. Tiffany in the 6th. 2-4-5. Well, we got ourselves a rough match, rough game this game too. Both ladies struggling to find a line. Missy seemed to find something in the middle of the game. Tiffany's still struggling, hasn't struck since the 1st frame. See if she covers the spare here. Covers the spare. Very close match still, but Missy would have, if she strikes here in the 7th, could go ahead and start the runaway. $57 viewers on here. If you're a U.B.A member, shout your team. Let us know where you're from, where you're watching from. Oh, no. $4-7-10 for Tiff. See if she can get 2 here. And gets none. See if Missy could jump on. If she triples here, it should give her the advantage for the rest of the match as long as she stays clean, holds on to the match. Herman, let me ask you a question. Bowling Missy for the title, when you gave her an open, did you notice that she always pounced on when she had an opening?
Yes, she does. She's very strong.
And there it is, the triple that she needed to put this match away, game 2. She can stay strong in the 8th frame and should go ahead and give her a win game 2.
You have to keep striking with her. You cannot give her any options.
Can't give her any openings
Nope.
to keep on striking. She's gonna strike on you. She got dog in her too. She knows when the door is open.
Yes, she should go a lot of high gains.
Yes. Missy in the 7th. Oh, makeable spare though. Makeable spare though. Turn the tides of this match.
To beat her, you have to bowl high gains. You can't
Yeah.
bowl 220, 210. You have to bowl at least 250. No
Yeah, it
matter.
seems you got to be at least 240 or better to beat Missy.
Exactly.
And giving her opening after opening is not gonna benefit you in the long run. She'll get you out of here early. You're gonna want to grind with her. You're gonna want to fight with her. You're gonna want to make it go back and forth. But if you give her a 2-0 lead, you might go home early. Spare made for Missy. Let's see if Tiffany can at least find something for game 3 and 4. Ball change. Better reaction. Better carry. Hold on, I see the current tag team champs over there. I'm gonna go see how they're doing real quick.
Actually, probably.
Current tag team champions here, Nick Gavron and Audrey. How you guys doing today? Watching the match?
All right, what's up?
When did you guys win the title?
When did we win it?
When-
Tuesday night.
Tuesday night, right?
Yeah.
I got a question.
Unlimited.
I do have a question though. I do have a question for you guys.
Yeah.
Are you the first couple to win the tag team match? To win the tag
I'm
team
the
titles?
first female, so yeah.
So you will be the first
Yeah.
couple, right?
I mean, maybe not, but
Well, yeah, it is 2022. You never know. You never know. But I was thinking about that the other day. Yeah, I was like,
as we know, yes.
first couple do it or win the tag team title. That's a good moment. So and it's good that it's tag team because now like you both can walk around the house with your title belts on and like no, I'm champ like you're champ.
I've seen Nick in action. He walks around with just the belt and nothing else.
Oh, nice. So now you guys are watching the match. Clearly, we see Missy out strong. What do you think Tiff needs to do to go ahead and give herself a chance to fight back?
I think she just needs to get comfortable. I think she's just uncomfortable right now.
This is a tough pair, honestly, 23-4, and it's not very carry friendly. So she's left a lot of 10 pins and she's like fishing and splitting. So you gotta find something that works.
All right, well, that's the tag team champs. Appreciate you guys. Back over here to watch the match. Game 2. All right, it's Missy's game going into the 10th frame, game 2. Missy up by 32. She strikes here. She can put the game away. Ice game 2 up 2-0 going into game 3. Oh, no. That's not what you want in that moment. She still puts the game away, though, right? No.
50.
Yeah, it's 50, yeah. Yeah, because the most Tiff can get is 40.
70.
Yeah, all right. even with the open, Missy will take game 1. Game two. Sorry about that. She will take game 2 even with the open. So let's see if Tiff can at least find something going into game 3.
I like that Tiffany changed ball, moved in a little bit.
Yes, we saw that earlier. She made the ball change and she was able to strike. The lanes are playing a little differently.
Give her a little bit more back in.
You see, that's a better ball. I was talking over to the U.B.A tag team champions over there, and they said that being the local house bowlers, you know, they bowl here a lot. They said that 23 and 24 actually is a tough carry lane. That's why you see the girls having a little trouble carrying. Do you think that's going to play a factor going into the rest of the games, or do you think Missy will be able to take Tiffany out before that becomes a factor? They're going to have to move?
Because just a little bit, like 2 balls to the left, they'll be fine. Same ball, don't need to change any ball.
Oh, God.
Yeah, Tiffany just doesn't look that comfortable today. You know, she keep looking down at her feet, looking down at her hands. Looks like she's having some trouble getting out of the ball. But that's tough when you're bowling on a bowler like Missy Collins, because she is going to step on every single opportunity that you give her.
Chanel said thanks, man.
Yeah, I saw. So now, Eric Nix, what team are you on U.B.A now?
Dream team still.
Dream team still. All right, and how you guys are in the New Jersey North?
We're in the New Jersey North. We took the season off.
You took the season off?
I didn't bowl league this year. I didn't bowl anything this year. I just needed to focus on my daughter getting off to college.
Got you.
Then next year I'll re-engage again. I needed to focus on that, but and rebuild my team.
Okay.
So, but yeah, we're still alive, and we'll come back next year stronger than ever.
Yeah, see, I'm dreaming again next year.
Yeah?
I'm dreaming again next year.
Yeah.
Like
Missy here, like frame 1.
We're like the dream team when we started losing.
Ah, okay. Yeah, it looks like from what I've seen lately, the New Jersey North has been dominating a lot of the U.B.A season tours. You had the DGF winning a couple championships. Murder Inc. Yeah, Northwest. Murder Inc. won last year. So, do you think the South pulls off a U.B.A season tour championship anytime soon, or do you think that the North is really the South running away with it?
The South got really good bowlers. I think that the South teams have all sporadic bowlers spread out. In the New Jersey division, especially with DGF, like they've been stacked for so many years, and they got all good bowlers stacked up. And I think that in order for somebody to dethrone New Jersey, they're gonna have to do with Kevin Durant and Steph Curry and them. They're gonna have to all team up. So unless the South builds a crew that's gonna come and compete with New Jersey, it's gonna be tough.
Because we saw Hitman compete and look like they were gonna compete, but then it looks like the nerves got to him a little bit during that match against Murder Inc. And it just kind of shows that I feel like the culture's a little different. You know, from what we've seen in the past, it looks like just the culture's a little different. When you get a team that not only can bowl but can also talk and has a big carpet background, it makes it tough for the other team to go ahead and get over that obstacle. Tiffany struggling here again in game 3.
She's throwing the new ball very much so like she's been throwing the UC ball. She's playing a little bit more direct. She can give the new ball a little bit more room and rely on it to do the job, but she's like forcing it to the 1-3 and it's overreacting on the end. She did that at the end of last game, and she just did it here. It's gonna be tough, man. Let me tell you, the one thing I'll tell you about Missy consistently, she will consistently keep hitting the 1-3. She's not gonna carry every shot, but what makes her difficult to beat is she just keeps hitting the pocket over and over again. And just when your opponent makes the mistake, and then you go 3-4 in a row, you get the game. And that's how she's the Vixen champ.
Absolutely. So let's see what Missy does here. Frame 2.
I like her to strike here.
You like her to strike here?
I think that when you give her opening, when you give most bowlers openings like this, it's tough. Ring 10. That was a good shot though.
I wanted to call 10 pin, but I didn't want to jinx it.
It's one thing to call a 10 pin when it's a flat 10, but you can't predict when the ball is going to wrap around a 10 like that. That's just a true tap. So
the 10 pin kind of lifted off the board a little bit.
Yeah,
So
but it went around. It didn't lay down in the gutter.
no, it didn't lay down in the gutter. No.
It wasn't a flat.
See if Missy can cover the 10 pin here. Spares win games, obviously.
T. Morgan wants to know where they're bowling. We're at Loadout Lanes in New Jersey.
The hottest tournament house in New Jersey, honestly, between Parkway Lanes and Lodi Lanes. Everything is bowled here.
Don't you feel like every tournament is here?
Everything is bowled here.
Now there's nothing here, but now people everything's here.
No.
That's why I like to run my events elsewhere than, although I do have an event here next Sunday, but I like to run my events someplace else because I feel like every tournament is at Loadout.
Yep. See, but that also makes it for a very interesting match because both bowlers do bowl here. You know, neither one of them are necessarily a fish out of water. They're familiar with these lanes, familiar with the way they're oiled. So it makes for a very good match. But right now, it just seems that Tiffany is not comfortable in her shot on either lane.
Paid attention to on 23, Missy moved a little bit left.
Yes, she did.
And that's why she struck and carried a mixer. And she moved a little bit left because she recognized that it's hooking.
Hook. 2 for 5.
Yeah, I gotta agree with you. Tiffany's not comfortable.
She's not comfortable. You could just tell.
She's in her nerves.
Yeah, you could just tell that she's really not comfortable right now. You know, I don't know if it's her hand, I don't know if it's the ball, I don't know if it's her approach, but after every shot, she's looking down, she's looking at her hand. She just doesn't look to be being able to get out of the ball right now.
2, 4, 5.
Yeah, 2, 4, 5.
2, 4, 5. One thing I want to say about Tiffany is she came a long way though. Like, she's the current reigning women's Rodman champion.
Yeah, that's what I mentioned before the match. That you really can't count either one of these girls out.
That's a good shot.
That's a good job. That's a way to come back, Tiff.
And she's just grown. She's like Tiff grown up. She's progressed a lot over the last couple of years from where she was. So
well, Missy as well. Right now, I feel like we're looking at a lot of the future of women's bowling in the area. I mean, you know, these are two women that are in the area that are making a name for themselves right now.
Why do you think that there's not more women competing for the Vixen like they used to?
Honestly, I don't know because I remember the days.
That's why.
That shot there leaked it a little early. I remember the days of Robin and Danielle and, you know, those big matches at Carolier. And, you know, I feel like it's getting there. It's getting back there.
Think so?
Little by little, it's getting back there, you know?
I think it's because of the pandemic and everything. So
Yeah.
back and forth to different states, so it's a lot of money.
Yeah, well, I was just about to say, you have a lot of obstacles nowadays. Traveling is more expensive.
Toll is high.
Tolls are high. You know, a lot of people don't want to go so far for a 4-game match. You know, it could be many reasons as to why things aren't building up the way they are. But as you can see, a lot of the younger talent is here bowling for belts, putting a name for themselves, trying to make themselves in the U.B.A. And it's coming out for good matches. It's coming out to good matches and good moments.
So you remember the days when these type of matches was right after the tour stops?
Yes.
And you had the whole team hanging around and watching and supporting their bowlers, and everybody's yelling.
Well, I remember. Well, I think it was a 3-way match. If you correct me if I'm wrong, it was a 3-way match between Danielle Marino, Robin Bushini.
Algieri. Her name is Algieri now.
Oh yeah, Algieri now. And she used to bowl for DGF.
That's got a hold. Yeah.
Bad lead. She used to bowl for DGF. It was a 3-female match, and the crowd at Carolier was about 3-4 rows deep to watch these girls bowl. It was an amazing feeling to watch that match.
Tiffany gave the open right. She gave the hole right back.
Yes, she did. That's the problem. It's like they're going tit for tat right now, and it seems like Missy's just coming out one frame better.
When you get up, when a bowler like Missy gives you an opening, you have to take full advantage of it.
You got to step on her neck.
You can't let her hang around because you already know at some point she's going to give you 3 or 4 in a row. Every game, just about Missy will give you 3 or 4 in a row. So when she gives you the opening, you got to take advantage of it.
And if she can, if that what happened on lane 24 for Missy was just a hyperbole, it isn't something that she's struggling. She just leaked that shot out on 24. She should have 3 in a row right now.
Yeah.
The last matchup, I won the first game and she won the next 3.
Yeah.
Then I give it next 2 and then we lost in 7.
See?
I was done.
She's pulling it. She's
got away with that one.
So all right. Let me just break this down with you. What's happening with Tiffany? Tiffany was using a UC2 or UC3, whatever she was using before, or the kinetic or whatever she was using. The ball was a little bit weaker and it allowed her to play more direct. When she switched to the new ball, she didn't change her arm swing. So if you look at her arm swing, she's still pulling it like she's using the kinetic that she was using, and that's why she keeps going through the face and turning it. And
leaked it again.
She changed balls.
She did change balls.
So she changed balls.
You have to move in a new ball sometimes. You can't
But you know what though? She didn't need to change balls because what she did in frame 4 wasn't a matter of ball problem. It was her that threw the ball bad. She just threw that ball bad. It wasn't that the ball reacted wrong or anything. She leaked it out way too early. So making a ball change probably is what caused this to happen, because that's an ugly lead. That's just the ball did not do anything you wanted it to do.
Correct.
Oh, she almost made it. Oh, we got ourselves a little bit of a game now.
I feel like this game is
if Tiffany can double here and Missy doesn't strike, but even if she leaves a 9 spare, but if Tiffany can double here, she can set herself up to run away with the match, giving her a little bit of a comeback 2-1.
I think that on this shot for Missy, she needs to flush one and then figure out what she's doing on. That's a good shot. There you go.
That was a really good shot.
She needs to figure out what's happening on 24.
Yeah.
Tiffany right now, this is Tiffany's game. Tiffany needs to open her shoulder, give the ball room.
She's tugged the last couple. Every time she's missed, she's tugged the ball.
She's not consistent.
No. That's the only thing she's lacking right now, because in order to win a tournament like the Rodman, you need to be able to hit. You need to be able to be consistent.
That's a good shot.
Right now.
There you go, Tiff. That is a big shot. Like we mentioned earlier, Tiff has the dog in her as well.
Big shot coming up right here. She's got to do.
If she can triple here, she will change the face of the match, possibly give her a nice little momentum into frame 9 and 10, forcing Missy to strike in frame 8 to give her a chance to continue to run with Tiffany. So let's see what goes on here. But Missy coming up to bowl is on her bad lane.
If Tiffany strikes here, it almost puts Missy in a must-strike position. Like Missy's gonna have to strike
on her bad lane.
On her bad lane. Yep. She hasn't struck on that lane yet this game. Good shot. Good shot.
Hey, and she gets the carry.
And so the reason why I called good shot from the very beginning is because remember 23 is hooking
a little more.
If that was 24, that would have been a washout.
Yes, 2-4-5 probably.
Absolutely.
Tiffany Smalls putting the pressure on Missy Collins. See what she can do on lane 24. She's been struggling on it all game. See if she makes the adjustment that she needs to give herself a chance to fight in this game. Missy in the 8th.
Good shot.
That's a big shot. That is a big shot. Way to respond.
It's 11-10 match.
Got ourselves a nice match in game 3. Missy up 2-0, trying to take a 3-0 lead. But Tiff not going away yet.
I like her to strike again here. Put the pressure on Tiffany.
Does she have the nerves? That is a good shot. Oh, carry to 4. Carry the 4. Missy striking in the 9th, telling Tiffany that I am not going away.
Call it trip 4 to Anthony Banano.
We didn't see Anthony Banano trip 4s for a very long time. Tiffany need a big strike here in the 9th frame. Put her away in the 10th if she could, but let's go 1 frame at a time. Tiffany in the 9th.
Get the ball down the lane, Tiff. Get the ball down the lane. Oh, hold it a little.
Wait, but it might hold. Oh, hold it.
So, number 1, she rushed.
Yes, she did rush.
She rushed it.
She rushed it.
And she was very off balance. You could see, like, it's so important when you need a shot, you just gotta take your extra time. There's no need to rush. It's important when you're bowling these matches to ignore the carpet, take your time, make your opponent sit down an extra few minutes or extra few seconds.
Oh no. Oh no. All right. Plastic. If that ball was resin, it wasn't gonna look good.
Hermie, I don't know about you. Ernest, I don't know about you. I never try to make the spear like that. If I make the spear like that, I missed.
Completely.
Listen, I'm a chop king, so anything that has that type of angle, I try to stay away from. I just spare ball dead straight if I can.
The 3-6-10, I never try to make it outside of the 3.
Tiff in the 10th. See if she can put a little bit of pressure on Missy. That's a big shot. Make her earn it.
So right now, if Tiffany punches out, it's 203.
If Missy punches out,
215.
yes. 12-pin match, Missy's favor. See, but this is what bowling is about, though. Tiff up. She had the game, but she's still not out. She can still throw 3 good shots in the 10th to put the pressure and force Missy to at least double.
Another good shot. Another good shot.
Off the hand, put the pressure on her, show her you're not gone. Let's go, Tiff.
Now the question is, can Missy close her out on her bad lane? So she flushed one the last frame in the 8th. Can she close it out in the 10th frame on the bad lane?
Well, that's the testament of a champion, isn't it? To see, you know that you're struggling.
The wood was important.
You know that you're struggling on one lane, and you got to finish on it. All right. You're down 46 with a potential 60 pins you can pick up right now.
So
she needs the first one.
Needs the first one. Needs the first one and count. The 8 count is gonna hurt Tiffany a little bit. Because if Missy strikes, she doesn't need to get 9.
She doesn't need to get 9. No, she doesn't need to count.
Yes.
So let's see if Missy can defend her title here in game 3. First ball. Off the hand, that looks good. That's a big shot. That is a big shot. That's a championship frame right there. That is a championship frame because she needed that strike.
She put that 10 back.
Off the hand, flush. She is definitely in her bag.
Jeez. You couldn't have. I don't think she could have thrown a better
I
ball.
bowled her twice. You have the first on?
No.
No, you weren't there. And we tied the 7th game. We did a roll off in the 10th frame. That's how I won.
Oh, leaked that one out, but might have got away with it. With the carry, Missy in game 3, up 3-0.
3-0. So let me ask y'all this. You put yourselves in a 3-0 position. Do you lay down, go home, or do you really, really stay and try? For me, it's one game at a time.
It becomes one game at a time, but when you're up 3-0, the only thing in your head that needs to be going on is start strong. Because everybody knows that a bowling game is 10 frames long. It's first 6 and it's back 6. But if you're up 3-0 and you can start out with a triple, you put something into the other bowler's head where it's.
I lost 3-0. After first 3 I lost. That's a hand.
See, but it's like
3-0 and lost.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because you want to start strong. You want to start where the other bowler thinks, all right, damn, I'm not only am I just down 3-0, but I'm down 3-0 and she's still striking. it's a lot of extra pressure. So right now, Missy is in a spot to be able to sweep, hold her belt, if she can continue to bowl the way she's been bowling. Both bowlers have been struggling, but Missy's been able to come through each time that the door has been open for her to walk through.
I would like for Tiffany to show some heart and really like put together a solid game here.
Let's go, Tiff, to start off strong.
That's up for the strike.
If Tiffany can show some life here, we might have ourselves a nice little match. But it is Missy's to lose right now. 3-up, 3-0. First title defense against former Vixens champ, Tiffany Smalls.
They bowled before, and I believe Missy won. I don't know what the count was, but I know they bowled before, and Missy won before.
Okay.
Here at Lodi as well. Good shot again.
Looks like she's figured out frame. It looks like she's figured that lane out. She's figured that lane out.
Practice every day.
She's tough.
If I practice every day, I'll be good. I don't practice at all.
I bowl once a month.
So
married life and newborn life forces me to bowl once a month.
So this is a sport that I love, and I know that in order for me to compete, I have to practice. So I find myself to practice 5 to 7 games a week, no matter what. Like I have to do it, or I wouldn't be able to compete. Ooh.
Ringing 7 pin.
Week 7 pin.
I go one league. On Wednesday, that's it.
Hey.
Ernesto. Oh, look, somebody else's name is Ernesto. Ernesto Janieri. Right now, Missy is up 3-0 in a best of 7 series. So if Missy wins this game, she goes home with a sweep, defending her title in the first title defense. All right, Bubba.
Or can Tiffany come back?
Well, it wouldn't be the first time that we've seen a classic walk down. We've seen them happen before. That's why I got a name. So let's see if Tiff got the classic walk down in her. I've always liked to see those. I'm not gonna lie. When somebody's down 3-0, even if they lose in 7, but if they win the next 3 to force a game 7, it's a beautiful feeling. And got away with it. Pulled it and got away with it.
That's not.
Listen, I'll tell you right now. I'm the type of bowler where you can give me 12 of those and I'll be happy.
No way. No way.
You give me 12 of those and I will be happy.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I have to totally disagree with you on that. Like when you're bowling a match like this, you know you're not gonna carry 12 in a row like that, and you don't want when you're throwing it that bad. When you throw a ball that bad, and you have to cross over the strike, something is really, really off. Like I don't know.
Will Watson, what's going on, brother?
That was December.
Tiffany in frame 3 off of a double. Tug that one too.
See, something is really bad, but gotta learn to get you out. Will Watson, what up, my guy? Missed you today. Where you was at? You're supposed to come out to Lodi and bowl, bro.
Everybody was out here but you, William.
Yeah. Will, I don't see your name on my list for next week's mixed doubles, bro. What's going on? Grab a female, come bowl, mixed doubles, bro. In the bed. You in the bed. Ain't no money in the bed, bro.
Well, that's debatable. Dude, almost missed that one. Let's see what Missy could do in frame 3.
Although Tiffany has the lead right now, can't feel comfortable with 2 crossover shots.
No, you can't. You can't. You
Gotta
can't.
address that because Missy is not going to keep missing. Missy left a flush 7 pin on 24. She flushed one, so she's throwing the ball really good. Tiffany got a break. She has an early lead, but I just don't know that you can feel comfortable throwing the ball like that.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. Looking at this match from game 1,
oh, good shot.
Missy has been consistently throwing the ball very good, off of the hand, hitting her line. She suffered from momentary lapses in judgment, or maybe a leak here, maybe a leak there. But the entire match, she's been extremely consistent, as opposed to Tiffany has been up and down, tugging shots, missing open single pin spares. It hasn't necessarily just been her day. Some days it's not your day. And that's just the simple science of bowling. Some days you just don't got it.
Now,
Missy in frame 4. Oh, tripping the 4-9.
Wow.
Murder Inc. member Mush over there with a quesadilla in his hand.
Literally the same shot as 24, but because 23 is hooking so much more that it checked and kicked the 4, she got lucky she didn't leave the 4-9 because it was there.
It was. She tripped both 4 and the 9.
Right there. Tiffany needs a shot here.
Tiffany needs to strike here. That's good off the hand. Oh, it chucked up just a little early. Maybe she was a little light on it on speed. Yep, 13.7 instead of the normal 14.15 that she rounds with throw. So about half a mile less slower than what she normally does. Checks up on her.
Make the spare and move on to the next one. Don't get discouraged.
I'm gonna tell you right now though, if Missy strikes in frame 5 and 6, you can go ahead and pack this away. Because I from what we've seen so far in the last 3 games, I don't see Tiff striking out from 5 to 10. You get what I mean?
She's certainly capable.
She's capable of it. She's capable of fighting here and stringing a couple to give her the rest of the match. But like we said, Missy's been consistent off of each shot that she's laid in this game so far. So let's see if she can run away with it. Tugged it again. This is what I was saying. She's been too inconsistent today to put faith that she's gonna get a couple strings. So now when in Missy's case, right? You're the champion. You're defending. You're up 3-0. You're going out 80 again because when she went out 79 game 1. So clearly she's found another line. When you are able to bowl with this type of lax, you get away with missing right. You get away with missing left. You get away with little things like that because you're in the driver's seat.
I would love to figure out a way to put more money into the singles for everybody and make more people compete in the singles and the Vixens champion and then even in the men's side too, to the point where if they could somehow figure out a way to get more money in and then everybody starts to join up, that would be cool. And I think that another way to get people to join up too is to start having these matches after this tour stops.
Yes. Because then you'll have people already here engaged.
Oh, see?
It's not over yet, but it's still Missy's match to lose. You got Missy over here 7th in the 5th frame, but Tiff hasn't struck since the 2nd frame. Missy can cover the spare here. She's still in good shape to win the game. All right, spares win game. Missy with a 2-pin lead going into the 6th frame. Game 4 with a 3-0 lead in her first title defense. See how she starts off the second half of the game.
So Tiffany just explained to us in the back that the reason for I'll address that in a second. The reason why she keeps tugging the ball is she's a little injured.
Okay.
So that makes
sense. Yeah.
God.
Missy, she
8-10.
and she tugged the one on 24 too. So both tug jobs on the last 2 frames here. Could she be getting laxed with a 3-0 lead?
So
could she be taking advantage of the 3-0 lead and kind of like taking a game off? You think?
Let me address this division thing. So I think I had this conversation with Tynell and Phil a while ago. Someone asked, how do you cover
Missy covers the spare?
How do you cover so many divisions? How you cover the divisions is if you do the format the same as you do the tour matches, right? So the singles people bowl and is different from the spirit of the belt, but the tour matches should mirror the singles. So if you're bowling, in other words, if I'm bowling against DGF, if Dream Team is bowling against DGF, the singles should be lined up. The schedule should be lined up like that as well. Instead of bowling the next matches up, or instead of it being position rounds and every every match every week is a tour is for the belt. I think that the belt should exchange hands at Battle Bowl, and I think that it should be or the belt should exchange hands at Battle Bowl or Mega Bowl. But I don't think that they should exchange hands on a random Sunday the week before Thanksgiving. Like the belts exchange hands too much. If you make it an entire season, and then you do it by divisions, and then the one single person or the top people in each division come out, and then you give them even more of a reason to have a showdown at Battle Bowl. So I think that's the way to do it, to schedule it that way, and that way you have more support from everybody's individual teams, and it'll be a little bit more exciting. And then I think more people will get in that way. But the way it is right now, you're not having a lot of competition, because it's like Missy has to travel from Connecticut to
all the way
Bowl
to Lodi,
to
just
Lodi
to bowl here
on a random. Some people are going to be like, she's a bowling fanatic and she likes to go anywhere. But a lot of people are like, this is not economically, doesn't make sense for her to do that.
I've been traveling all over. I went to Delaware. Right. I went to Jersey, Connecticut to bowl her the last time. I'm always traveling.
So I think that if you make it more enticing for the bowlers to join in, then you'll get more people in. I know I was when they first started the singles, I was in, and then I realized when they changed it and they started making us travel random places, I bowled a singles match on a Wednesday at Carolier at 7:00 in the afternoon. 7:00 in the evening, and there was nobody there to watch. That wasn't the spirit of what the singles used to be. I remember bowling matches. I bowled a match after a U.B.A. stop. Yeah. Last team standing,
unholy.
I remember me and Hansel bowled a match right after tour stop at Bowler City, and both teams stood around.
Missy, we're opening in the 8th frame here, might be able to give Tiffany a chance to win game 4.
I would like to see Tiffany win.
I want to see Tiff win a game here. I want to see her fight back and win a game and see what happens in game 5. But everything you are saying does hold merit, Eric. It does hold merit. The World Championship Series needs to be able to figure out a way to get other people entertained and involved into the World Championship Series. But like I said, we still have a lot of good talent here. Oh, good shot. The fight still is there. That fight is still there.
I think Tiffany gets this game.
Yes, Tiffany right now is in the driver's seat to win game 4.
Now, here's the thing I want to say. When you're up 3-0 and you don't close them out, you run into problems.
Yes, because the beginning of a walk down is always losing game 4. So right now, let's see what Tiff does to put the game away in frame 9.
That's a
good shot off the hand.
Good shot.
Oh, that is a big strike.
That's the game.
And should be the game. Should be the game.
No, it's the game.
No, you never know what could happen in the 10th.
If Tiffany opens, she's in the 220s. Right? Right now, she's in the 250s. If she opens in the 10th, she's in the 220s. Best Missy can shoot is 211.
You're right. You are right.
Thomas Burwell, what up? Thomas Burrell, what up? Rooting for Tiffany.
Missy here, big strike in the 9th.
All I will tell you is in these singles matches, you never know. Yeah. In these singles matches, you never know what can happen. Never know what can happen. Hermione, where are you on the list?
Well, next on the list.
You're next.
Because there's nobody on the list.
So there's nobody on the list. So you bowl the winner of this.
Yes.
I would just love to see all the divisions, right? At the end of it, right? And then all the women from the South who make it out of their divisions, all of the women from the Northeast, all of the women from New York, Connecticut, and wherever the U.B.A, and then meet up at Battle Bowl and battle it out. That would be very, very interesting. I would love to see that. I think that would be exciting. Big shot. Big shot. Nah, I'm a big fan of the U.B.A, so they don't have to pay me anything. Nah, I'm a big fan of the U.B.A.
No money.
I'm a big fan of the U.B.A. They don't have to pay me anything.
Not all about the money.
That's right. So you're next on the list. So you bowl a winner of this match. Do you know when that's gonna be? Is it gonna be this side of the year or next year?
Well, I'm not sure.
Uh.
I don't know how it's gonna work out. You already have like 50
So she did strike out to get to the 211. Tiffany just needs good count here. Good shot. Game over, Tiffany.
Game over. That's it. Tip avoids.
No sweep here.
The sweep. Let's see if she can claw back.
Nick, what up, Nick? What's good, my guy? Nicholas Rivera. What's up, bro?
I was so hot.
What's going on with you, man? This is kind of fun. I think I'm gonna do this again with y'all.
Hey, man, come on through.
Ah.
Tiffany Smalls avoids the sweep in game 4.
So Dupree, what's up, Pete? Dupree. So here's the thing. I'll tell y'all. When you up 3-0, I was gonna say this before. When you're up 3-0 and you don't close out, and you give your opponent some confidence, and they start to strike, it could turn into a match. If Tiffany takes this one game at a time, you never know. Right now it's 3-1.
That's why originally I said when you're up 3-0, you want to be able to jump on your opponent early. You don't want to let them live. You don't want to let them breathe. You don't want to get that extra confidence going in. All right, I've won a lot of matches down 3-0. Just because you give me enough life, I'll continue to try and strike.
Yeah, I agree. See this match. The reason, look, you have 95 people watching. You have a whole carpet full of people who are back here cheering. This is the spirit of the U.B.A.
It is.
Having one-on-one matches, nobody around watching, that's not the spirit that's not what the U.B.A. was built on. Got to get back to the entertainment part of it.
Yeah, Mush from Murder Inc. eating a quesadilla and his wife beater is definitely the entertainment brings back into it.
With one shoe on.
With one shoe on, that's right. Missy here starting off game 5 strong with a strike in frame 1.
Let's see if Tiffany can pick up where she left off last game.
Let me go over here and speak to the current champ. Missy, how you doing?
I'm good, and you?
Good. We're here with the U.B.A. TV. You're up 3-1. All right, starting off game 5. Do you feel like you're doing anything different? Do you feel like you still have your line that you've been playing from game 3?
No.
No?
I'm throwing it a little more out. I had to move left a little bit, but I'm not too worried.
Okay. I'll tell you what, though. We're talking over there. You throw one hell of a ball.
Thank you.
Gotcha. How you guys doing? Back with the U.B.A. tag team champs. You think Tiff got enough to come back here down from 3-1?
I think Tiff could do it.
Think Tiff can do it?
Yeah.
I think so.
Tiff's a tough chick.
She looks like she's a little lined up as well.
Saturday. Message me. Just message me on Facebook. I'll add you for sure. Thank you. Starting New Jersey senior shootout. Oh, yeah. All right, thank you. Tiffany held the spare. I seen you over there talking to Audrey Snell. Is considering joining the list?
I asked her, and she says she's not sure yet. She's actually enjoying herself as being the U.B.A. tag team champions with her boyfriend, Nick Gavron. I had asked them earlier on in the match. I said, actually, now that I think about it, you guys might be the first U.B.A. tag team champion that's a couple.
That we know of.
That we know of, yes, because it's 2022. You never know. Things could get crazy, so. But of course, the U.B.A. accepts of everybody, so it wouldn't be a problem if it happened. Missy here in frame 2, looking to see if she can double and put a little bit of pressure on Tiff, who's fighting back from 3 down 3-1.
Oh, that's wide. That's wide.
Left the 10 pin.
They don't make it back, but when you cover that much ground and you come in late on the head pin like that, almost guaranteed to leave the dime.
Yep, look, correct. First couple to be the first to be the unlimited tag team champions. There you go.
Great. Congratulations to them.
Yeah, I couldn't bowl with my wife. Couldn't bowl with my wife. Absolutely not.
Audrey's somebody who picked up the game and developed very quickly as well.
Yes, she did.
I remember when she first started out, she was really, really passionate about it. Now she competes with all the girls. She's pretty tough.
And of course, you have Nick Gavron, which we like to call Slim Jesus. That guy throws a very, very good ball. I don't see him struggle in many houses.
Nick is also a great bowler.
See what we got Missy here in frame 3 of game 5, holding on to a 3-1 lead.
I would love to know how much hair product they spend on in their crib.
Between the both of them, they spend a lot on hair product. The U.B.A. can promote them and get a Head and Shoulders contract, I promise you.
Hey, yo.
Missy here in frame 3, see if she can respond.
Good shot.
Oh, checked up on her. Checked up on her.
Got 23.
23 is hooking.
You have so many good girls in the area. You have Davita, you have Candace hand watching. Of course, you have the Hall of Famer Hermie.
Ooh, open there.
You have the Hall of Famer, of course, Hermie Hannibal here. You have Onisha Smith. Yeah. Audrey Snell, as we just talking.
Nicole Toto.
Nicole Toto. Yeah, so many tough girls. Like the Vixen list should be strong.
And we're talking a lot about the New Jersey girls, but let's not forget about the girls in New York.
Yeah, well, of course. Yeah, girls in New York are tough. Yeah,
you know, if we can get the Marinos and you know the Kayla Jones is back into the fold.
Another great bowler. Christina
Turpo, another one.
Yeah.
We'll be able to get back to the glory days of the Vixens division.
We'll be asking too much to get Amanda Broge back on them.
Yes, I might be asking a little too much. You know who I said I'd like to see bowl the Vixens Championship Series? Jennifer Russo.
Jennifer would definitely.
I'd love to see her bowl.
I would.
Like over 20 years.
Yeah. So
everywhere, Detroit.
So I just want you guys to pay attention. So Tiffany is up a boatload this game. It's a different atmosphere right now.
It's changing.
This match.
The atmosphere is definitely changing right now.
The momentum is heavily in Tiffany's favor, although she's down 3-1. She seems like she's getting comfortable. She's striking a lot. Missy's trying to figure it out. I don't know.
Can Missy get her life back in frame 4? Good off the hand. Is it going to hold? Yes, it will. Good carry. Good shot. She's not going away yet. But right now, it seems like whatever was bothering Tiff has subsided. She is up in game 5 after winning game 4. Missy in frame 5. Big shot here, not going away. Missy Collins is not going away.
This is the match. This is what we was looking for.
This is exactly what we were looking for in game 5. Missy not going away, doubling in frame 4 and 5. Leaving it up to Tiff to answer here in frame 5, coming off a triple. See what she can do coming down from 3-1. She won last game. She's trying to force a game 6. Here we are. That's right, Kev. This is Tiff's chance to take the charge of the game.
You know who has really strong bowlers for women?
Oh, big shot from Tiffany, 4 in a row.
The region that has really strong bowlers for women too is the DMV area.
Yes, they definitely do.
They're really tough down there.
DMV and the South.
Of course.
The likes of Emily Kyle.
DMV's tough. Cross. Ooh.
Baby split.
That's a 310.
Baby split. DMV, Daphne Smith, Casey Parnell, Jax. That's right. All of these women bowlers. Good women bowlers. But women bowlers that you could bet against the men. I'll take them against the men.
Carla Prieri.
Yes, Carla Prieri, yes.
So many tough women down there.
Oh, open.
Temporary opening.
Temporary door back. Hey, I'll tell you what though, if Missy can strike in frame 6 and frame 7, she might turn the tide of this match around.
So if
That open might have cost Tiff.
So if you look at it, if both bowlers strike out, we'll have a tie match.
Yes, it's a tie match right now. See if Missy can answer here in frame 6. Talk about that door. It looks good. That's a big shot from the champ.
So good. So good.
And it's like we've been saying all match. When Tiffany gives Missy an opening, she handles it every single time. If she can strike here in the 7th, she sets herself up into a position to force Tiff to continue to strike.
Let's have some fun in the chat. Everybody listening in the chat, put in the chat your favorite female bowler that you would love to see on the Vixens list.
Oh, that was a good shot, but a ringing 10-pin from Missy Collins, leaving this game still too close to call.
I just want to see what everybody thinks about who their favorite female bowler they would like to see on the Vixens list.
Turpo is definitely one.
Definitely Turpo, Will. Definitely Turpo. So tough.
I remember watching
Tiffany Bell, of course.
I remember watching Turpo bowl when she was with SWAT. I don't know if she's still on SWAT, but I remember her bowling with SWAT being a tough match.
Nicole Trudell. Margaret Taylor.
Margaret Taylor, yes. Nikki Van Gordon, yes.
Nikki.
Or Vicky Spratford.
Yeah,
Vicky Spratford as well.
Yes. Candace Little, of course.
Patty Hanlon,
Yo,
yes.
Let me tell you something.
Patty's a great bowler.
Let me talk about Patty.
Patty
is a great bowler. When she gains the confidence, Patty can be very, very tough.
Tripped the 4-9. She tripped the 9 too.
Come on, y'all, give me some more lanes. I see Candace.
Robin Algieri.
Candace Little, of course, like we all know what Candace does on the lanes.
I'm gonna be honest and say Nicole Toto. I would like to see Nicole Toto on the list.
I'm gonna tell you,
she is tough as nails.
You know who always wins my women's tournament? I love to see Vonnie too, Will. Kathleen Weissman is a tough bowler.
Oh, Kathleen Weissman, yes.
Vonnie's tough, of course. Vonnie's tough. That's my homie. I won't crack no jokes on Vonnie right now. I love to see Vonnie, of course.
Yeah, I'm trying to get her over. She's so, I don't know.
Vonnie's in a different space right now, but yeah, we'd love to see her on the list. Come on, give me some more names. Give me some more names, y'all.
Segura Wheeler?
Segura Wheeler. She's probably one of the best, if not the best, she's one of the best DMV bowlers. Segura's tough.
Samantha Shaden?
Yeah, of course, Sam.
Is there a U.B.A. team in every state? Almost. Almost every state. We got pretty much from
Melissa. I'd love to see Melissa.
We got most of the DMV, the Carolinas. Is there a team out of Atlanta?
There's not a team in Atlanta. I don't think so. I'm not sure. Tynell's listening. Tynell, is there a team in Atlanta?
But I'm almost positive that there's teams all up and down the East Coast, except for that, certain area right before you get to Florida. I'm almost positive U.B.A. is in Florida as well, but it's not as big up.
Crystal Shore. Segura, Emily Kyle, Tiffany Bell, yeah, of course.
In a triple threat match.
I would love to see that. I'd probably pay money to see that. Bring the WC to Florida.
I'm going to be honest and say Nico Rivera wasn't that entertaining of a champion when he was champion.
Yeah, right. He's probably, other than Dougie, he's probably one of the most entertaining champions.
He was not as entertaining as people might make him out to be. All right.
Nico was hilarious. Just got off of the cruise. I would like to see Paige as well. Oh, this is a good shot from Tiffany. Ooh, flat 10.
Does she get the roll? Roll. Nope, doesn't get the roll.
Right now, Tiffany is up a mark. If she spares this, she'll be up a mark.
Anything going into the 10th frame.
Yeah, going into the 10th. She throws a double, she can shut her out in the 10th. Best Missy can shoot is 24. Tiffany has 235 out with a spare hair.
Hold on to the spare. She struggled with those earlier. 10-pin made.
Well, anybody else? Any other names that we're missing? Any other names that we're missing on the Vixen list?
On the Vixens list, I think we might be missing a couple names actually.
Yeah.
Yes, the Baltimore lady.
Paige is great.
Paige Martin is dope. Definitely Paige is dope.
Tiffany here in the 10th frame.
Oh,
5-pin.
Nobody's safe. Anybody got a bottle of Pato? Oh, Cumberbatch. Yeah, I would like. Rhonda McNair. Thanks, Thomas. Rhonda McNair.
BLB.
I would see if we could figure out a way to get all these ladies in, we could make this really, really entertaining.
Kayla Meadows.
Oh my God.
She would be fun to watch make a run for the U.B.A championship.
Of course.
She strikes a ton too.
Of course. Kayla Meadows.
Oh, look at that, Alyssa Burke. Alyssa Burke too. Alyssa Burke strikes a lot.
I would like to see Alyssa in it. Oh, Terry Bollinger.
Terry Berlinger, yep.
Terry's always on the list though.
All right, Tiff over here.
Big shot for Tiffany.
Big shot for Tiffany at a 224. Worst case scenario, we are looking at a tie. Can Missy force game 5 into a roll-off? Missy's game here to turn it into a roll-off.
Let me ask you a question. Anybody in the chat thinks Tiffany, of course. Tiffany, yeah.
That's a name. Amanda Nardello. Amanda
Nardiello. Nardiello on the
Missy here, frame 1. Big shot, forcing a tie.
Carson. Nobody mentioned Carson Lukosius.
No, nobody mentioned her either.
I would like to see a match between those are really good friends. They bowl together.
I would like to see Amanda Nards though. I'm matter of fact thinking about it now.
Listen.
Seeing her make a run for the WCS would be really fun.
Carson Lukosius is one of the best female bowlers on the East Coast. She is really good. I would love to see Carson on the list. Carson Lukosius.
Missy needs to double here to force a tie. Big shot. Big shot. She needs all 10 here to force a tie.
So what's the rules? I know it's a roll-off.
It's a roll-off.
What is the rules? Is it 9th and 10th? 9th and 10th roll-off. So it's a 9th and 10th roll-off.
A lot of people didn't know that Terry B was right-handed before her accident and averaging better than her left hand. Terry Bellinger.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
Yeah. That's a fun fact. Thank you.
Missy needs all 10 here to force a 10th in game 5. What is it going to be? Looks good off the hand. Oh, and the champ forces a 9-10 frame roll-off in game 5.
Now that's what you call heart.
That is heart. That is heart of a champion right there. That is heart of a champion right there to force a roll-off in game 5. 9th and 10th frame roll-off. So we're gonna go ahead and get the frames set up so they can have the frame 9 and 10 roll off.
And at first I heard him like, I gotta be here.
They're getting set up. So they're getting it set up. Let's talk more females while they're setting up the roll off. Who else? Some more females you need to see on the list. Or we can start talking about the men. What do you want to see in the yes. Candace, they want you back on the list, Candace. They want you. Oh. They want you. We having a talk as to who they want to see on the list. So many people said Candace.
Nobody said that.
A lot of people said it. It's always scrolled up. It's always scrolled up.
A lot of
I promise you.
A lot of people say Candace.
They want to see you back on the
I need
list.
to see it.
They want to see you bowling on the list for the title.
I need to see it first.
We need to see you back on the list bowling for the title.
We need you to see on the list. Dougie Vision.
No, you can't say it on.
Oh. Candace Little, see? Candace Little.
There you go. Your name's right there. Candace Little.
Candace Little. See? That's like the look, see another one. Candace Little. Everybody's all for Candace. Oh, where's like Casey? Casey, we need you. We need you to represent New York, Casey. We need you to represent New York. Now we're gonna work that out. See, one of the bowlers who would be on the list just said that they drive too far for her.
See?
We're gonna work that out. They're gonna make it so start doing it after the tour matches. Beyonce.
Tiffany in frame 9, first frame of the 2-frame roll off. Strike.
Why did they start when I specifically said do not start until it gets cleared out?
It was cleared out. 9 and 10. They just saw it. They cleared out 9 and 10 of it.
Yeah, but it goes zeros across the board also. They cleared it. All right. They cleared out one. They didn't clear out the other one.
They know this. Yeah.
Okay, they know what
Yeah, and the 9 and 10 was open. So
okay, yeah, they were just
emptying out the rest of the names. Missy here, frame 9, needs to match a strike. Tiffany striking in her first ball of the roll off.
This is another game so we can talk about the men.
Yes, because that would be a very interesting list to have.
Yeah. I personally.
Missy in frame 9 on the roll off. Oh, flat 10.
So here's the scenario. If you're gonna get a 9 count, you either want it on the first ball or the last ball, right? You want it,
First ball, you want it.
well,
You want it on the first ball.
yes. But the best of places to get it is the first or the last ball. So first point is good because you can strike out and still get 50. It's
You
fair.
almost missed it.
It's fair. It's fair.
Big spare here for Missy. But now let's see if Missy can, if she needs to strike out in the 10th frame to force Tiff to do the same.
And she do it again. She just struck out
Yeah.
3 on that lane. Then she do it
Heart of a champion. This is what it's about right here. Current champ in her 10th frame of a 9th and 10th frame roll off. Missy.
Ben, we're at Loadout Lanes in New Jersey.
First ball in the 10th. Off the hand, it looked good. And that's a big shot. Heart of a champion right now, striking when she needs to.
8-9.
Yes.
Mia Williams, HE Express. Okay. I like Mia. Mia's tough.
I'll tell you what, Chris Aponte had a chokehold on the men's list for a while.
Let me tell you something. So Chris Aponte is one of my favorite bowlers. I think he's one of the most talented bowlers in the tri-state area. I know a lot of
Missy
people,
here, that's not. Oh, but she got away with it. It held in the middle.
Ooh, she held.
She threw that one hard. She threw that one hard.
Chris Aponte is one of my favorite bowlers. That's in the U.B.A.
Missy here in last ball in the 10th.
Of course,
She goes strike 9. So 9 spare, strike.
So Tiffany needs a double.
And Tiffany needs the double.
Double.
Yes, she needs the double.
First
Ball
ball
in the 10th.
Oh, slow. Slow. Yeah.
And there it is.
Match is over.
And there it is.
Missy wins the match 4-1. This was fun.
Yes, this was. Missy wins her match 4-1. Okay. Missy, come on for an interview real quick. So here with Missy Collins is your first title defense. How does it feel? How does it feel going into the roll-off after being up 3-1 and her almost forcing Game 6?
Honestly, there was pressure, but pressure burst pipes, but it didn't happen. But she's a good competitor. She's a great bowler, so I got to get hats off to her. That was a great match. I can't say nothing bad about Tiffany Smalls.
Nice, nice. So now that your first title defense is out the way, you ready for the next challenger?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Here with Missy Collins at Lodi Lanes in her first title defense, winning in 5 after a frame 9 and 10 roll off. Congratulations, Missy.
Thank you.
Great ball.
Yo, definitely.